I am so excited about this video. This video has been in my heart and in my soul to share for, well, way too long. So I cannot wait to give you the most direct path to less work, more life, more joy, and more fulfillment. It was a game changer for me when I figured this out. See you soon. Woohoo! Love that. Hi, Tracey Gritz here, and the quickest and most direct path to less work and more life is to live your life in alignment, doing the things in your life that align with you, your goals, and your priorities. You will have more life, more joy, and more fulfillment, and more time, because you'll be saying no to everything that's outside of that alignment. This is the power of living and working in alignment. It is a game changer. Let me give you an example. You're driving a car that's out of alignment. When that car is out of alignment, it creates wear and tear on the car. It uses more gas, more energy, and parts and things break down. We are like that car. When we live out of alignment, we have less energy because we're constantly trying to force ourselves to go in a direction that we don't want to go in. It's not within our alignment. So there's wear and tear on us. It fatigues us. It frustrates us. It has us live unfulfilled and overwhelmed. So the number one way and the most direct path to less work and more life is to say no to everything that is outside, that is not in alignment with your goals, yourself, and your priorities. What does not being in alignment look like? It looks like saying yes to projects that are not within alignment of your goals. And what does that look like? That looks like complete overwhelm because you are saying yes to way too many things. And so your important work, your meaningful work, the work that you are here to do gets watered down, takes a long time, or maybe doesn't happen. What does not being in alignment look like? Living a mediocre and unfulfilled life. So what does being in alignment look like? It looks like freedom. It looks like less work, more life, more contentment, more joy, more fulfillment. Why? Because the things that you're doing align with you. They feel good for you. They motivate you. They inspire you, and they make the world a better place. They make you a better person and everybody else around you a better person. That's what alignment looks like. Now, how do you live in alignment? The first step is to be really clear on what is in alignment for you. What's in alignment with your values and priorities? What are those? I'm going to caution you here. Your priorities are not what you say they are. They are revealed by how you live. So look in your life and how you spend your time up here and in reality, and start to be really honest with yourself on, are your priorities actually what you say they are? So the first thing is get really clear on what your priorities are and what your goals are, so that you can begin to say yes to anything and everything that's in alignment and no to everything that's outside of those. Because anything outside of your goals and your priorities is a complete waste of time and your life. So that's the first step. The second step is, with everything that runs across your desk until you're really used to it or in your life, start to ask yourself, and I still ask myself this, is this 100% in alignment? Now, why do I say 100%? I say that because your mind can play tricks on you. Let's say a new project comes across your desk that might make you more money. You think it might make you more money. It looks really cool. It looks really great. So it is in alignment with maybe your financial goals or your career goals. But what if that new project that runs across your desk is going to compromise your personal life, your life with your kids, with your loved ones, and with yourself? Guess what? That new widget, that new project is not 100% in alignment. because we need to live in both. We need to live right down the lane, right in alignment. Because when you say yes to that project that's going to make you more money, but that's going to compromise your personal life, no matter what, no matter how much money you have, no matter where your success lives, if you're compromising your personal life and your own personal values, there's no joy, there's no fulfillment. It is just frustration, dissatisfaction, and discontentment. So the second step is to always ask yourself, is this 100% in alignment? And then the third step is to listen to your intuition. If something comes across, somebody asks you to do something, or there's something that's happening that seems like in your mind, oh, this might be in alignment, but every part of your body is saying no, it's a no. Trust yourself. You are right. Your intuition is right. So step one is to get really clear on your own priorities and your goals and say yes to everything in alignment with that. Step two is to ask yourself that question. Is this 100% in alignment? And step three is to listen to your intuition. If you find yourself rolling your eyeballs in the back of your head, it's a no. If you find that you're wanting to do something to please somebody, but it's costing you, it's at the expense of you, it's a no. You can't give what you don't have. You cannot give the best of yourself if you are not giving the best of you to yourself. That is the most direct route to less work and more life. I am Tracey Gritz. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you with all my heart. And if this video aligned with you and resonated with you, and you know somebody that would love it, please pass it along. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.